Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to some more Dominion 6. So good. Last time we did M.A. Sawaiki, Eternal Sea. Sort of a Polynesian mythology-themed nation. And we played with Dominions Enhanced, of course, and Divinitas combined. And it's good. It's working good. Even though, well, we didn't play with the Divinitas Pretender, so I suppose that didn't really change much. But we had a good game nonetheless. And we tried out a new map, and that was pretty wild. And so on and so forth. Let's roll up another one. Random number between 1 and 357. 138. Is the Ogre Kingdom's Goldtooth tribe. I believe we have done that. 198 is LA Mediolania. We just did that recently. 75 is LA Andromania, the Dog Republic. We definitely have done that. That was when I tried my initial attempts to go against Mighty AI. Funny how long ago that was now. But we've looked at them. I mean, we could re-look at them now and with all these mods and stuff, but we want to try all these new nations. 153 is Mahab, City of the Gods. We've done that. 321 is M.A. Dalriada, the Old Alliance. That's one I just added, so we definitely have not done that. Nor is it in the merge. None of these new ones are going to be in the merge mod. So we're just going to staple it on. Now the question is, does it work with Dominions Enhanced and Divinitas? Chances are no. Chances are no. But we will give it a look. Usually the game will just crash as soon as I go to middle age or something. The Old Alliance. Okay, well that looks like a fuck ton of commanders and units. Which it could be. Best way to confirm for sure is just to go to the mod page. No, this is definitely not correct. So we have to assume that it's a problem with probably Dominions Enhanced, I would imagine. Is that correct? Yes. It is correct. Is the Pretenders all correct? I don't see why it wouldn't be. I wouldn't really expect this mod to add Pretenders, but it could. Yeah, okay. We'll roll with Divinitas, because that looks mostly correct. And Divinitas really could just change Pretenders, so it should be broadly compatible, I would imagine. Alright. Let's set up a game then. Oh, wait a minute. Why don't we have the new sprites? I always forget about new sprites. We love the new sprites. Let's see. For a map, we did a very big one last time. Let's do something a little compactor. Let's do Dawn of Dominions. It's been a minute since we've done that one. 194. Middle Age. Go ahead and just do 6. And, yeah. Dalriada, the Old Alliance. Dalriada is a mountainous nation ruled by the descendants of the Furbolgs that escaped the fall of Femoria. When the Fomorians made war with the armies of man, their fate was bloody and absolute. Most Furbolg died in the fighting or surrendered, but some escaped to found the kingdom of Dalriada. War has been the constant companion of the young nation, as the Furbolg first clashed with the natives of the land, then with strange raiders from a faraway land, the Vanir, and then with the conquerors of the Tua, the armies of man. For now, the three landed races of Furbolg, humans, and Vanir have formed a tenuous alliance, but few trust peace to hold for long. With their own nation, the Furbolg of Dalriada have sought to define a culture apart from Femoria. The few remaining true Nemedians are revered, and the Furbolg swear by their heritage as the sons of Nemed, even as Nemedian traditions like bronze armaments and spell song are discarded. So we have a race of Furbolg, Vanir, and humans. Can recruit She in unforded forests and mountains. Human and Furbolg infantry, capital only heavy cavalry, special units, and mages from unusual terrain. We get air, glamour, death, and water, some earth and nature, rarely blood. Weak priests, primitive forts. We've got pretty standard scouts, nothing crazy there. Stonemasons that have a forge bonus, and mason, 50% chance for 1 earth. I guess, I suppose. Cataran commander, 30 leadership, stealth, pillager. Furbolg Thane, 75 leadership, inspirational +1. Sean Key. I don't know. I have no idea. 1 glamour, 1 holy. Adept researcher +2. Spell singer. Not amazing, but not useless. Not entirely useless. Furbolg hag. 1 air, 1 death. +1 to air, water, death, and water, nature, glamour. 10% for 1 to any of those. Okay, so... interesting. So there'll either be 2 air, 2 death, with a nature, water, glamour, or they might have water, nature, water, glamour, or 2 water. It's a pretty big mix. I mean, they'll also have an air and a death. Problem is they're old, and I hate old people. Furbolg druids. 1 air, 1 holy, water, earth, nature, glamour. Eesh. It's very shallow. King of Alba, cap only. 100 leadership. 2 air, 1 glamour. Air, earth, death, glamour. 10% for another one. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's got thug potential, of course. Definitely has thug potential. But as far as... it's a little pricey for what you get for mage, for spellcasting. Nemedian sorceress, cap only. 4 recruitment points, 1 air, 2 death, 2 glamour, 1 holy, air, water, death, nature, glamour. Spell singers. Again, it's like a kind of shallow, you know? But I guess 3 death or 3 glamour. What we're looking for mainly, of course, is going to be Twilight. Because we're probably just going to be making a lot of these things. We're going to have a lot of 1 glamours that we want to up to 2 so they can despair spam or something like that. So, yeah, I mean, probably then we're going to make a few of these, enough of them to get 3 glamour, so then we don't have to upcast Twilight, and we can just get a dream spool or whatever it is, and have Twilight, and then we're happy. She Lord, non-fort forest, highlands, mountains, 1 nature, 2 glamour, spell singer, skilled rider. Yes, yes, yes. Not bad. Van Jarl, coastal forts. 2 air, 1 glamour, 1 blood. Heretic 1. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We probably want a coastal forts to pump these out. The heretic is annoying. They are stealth 65 though, so you could send them in to start just lowering people's dominion. But we rarely do that because it's really hard to compete with the AI. Units. We have the Katanak. Stealth Pillagers. Not... It's pretty bad, as would it be expected for our cheapest unit, but not terrible. Come with a shield, at least. This one has a length 4 spear. Now, the benefit of a length 4 spear is repelling, right? That's usually how that works. That's why you want a long spear. It's repelling. But with 9 attack, you're not really going to be repelling shit. You're not really going to be repelling shit. And then the rest of the stuff, like, I'd rather have the 18 damage axe, I suppose. Furbolg Archer. Well, they're armored archers, so that's nice. They have short bow, range 35, 11 piercing. And they have axes. Not bad. Furbolg Warrior. 13 hit points, 13 protection, 12 on the body. 16 defense with a parry, 4 shield is pretty solid. 13 MR, 11 morale, 11 speed, 16 damage short sword with 13 attack. They're respectable. They're not great. You're going to lose plenty of them, but they're not bad. Furbolg Warriors with battle axes, 22 damage. In a lot of ways better, but I'm always very concerned about archers. That's my biggest concern in life. And without a shield and with only 12 protection, archers are a concern. But the battle axes do shred. 22 slashing damage will kill a lot of things in one go. If they were to hit themselves, for example, with 12 protection, you're looking at, 9, 10 damage, plus 25%, so let's say 12 damage. You're nearly one-shotting you're this guy with the battle axe. And with 13 attack, I mean, you're even beating his defense on average. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Dalriadan Pikeneer. 14 hit points, 12 protection, 11 defense, 13 MR, 13 morale, Formation Fighter 2, length 5 pikes for 20 piercing damage, and 13 attack. Now, these guys will repel. And I would probably pick these over the battle axes. They don't have shields, yeah, but they do have 1 extra hit point, which is a factor. They have 4 to a square, which is pretty nice. Spreads out damage more. And they will repel quite a lot of stuff in melee. So yeah, it's not bad. Galwegian Warrior. Drops down to 8 protection with 16 hit points, 15 defense with a parry, 4 shield. 14 MR is pretty great. 21 damage, one-handed axes is very high. And they have javelins. I'd say it's another solid option. 16 hit points is pretty impressive. As well as 21 damage on the axe. And it's nice they have shields. And they get the javelin. Yeah, also viable. For less resources. Knight of Alba, cap only. 18 protection, 15 hit points, 16 defense with a kite shield for parry 6, 13 MR, 13 morale, 28 speed, an 18 damage lance, heavy weapon charge bonus, meaning that, what is that? 7 plus... So yeah, they'll get 12, so 30 damage on the charge, plus the 20 damage axe. And the horse is glamored with 21 protection and 22 hit points and 13 defense. And has true sight. Yeah, those are very solid heavy cap. Stolen One, cap only sacred. 14 hit points. 9 protection. 10 MR, 10 morale. These are not great stats. 16 defense with a parry, 5 shield is pretty solid. They have Glamour, which is phenomenal. They do have an iron vulnerability, though, which is certainly most weapons you're going to encounter. You know, like a battle axe made of iron. So, 2 extra damage from that stuff. It is a factor. It's definitely a factor, but, you know. They have a length 3 golden spear, 15 attacks, 17 magic piercing damage, and a javelin. Well. Yeah, I mean, they're good, right? They're certainly good. It's a capable infantry with glamour and a magic spear. And they're not that expensive. Yeah, I could see recruiting them. But we'll look at our summons and stuff, see if we have a different kind of sacred we may want to prioritize. Herdmans, coastal forts. 15 protection, 10 hit points, 12 defense, parry 4 shield. They have a 13 damage spear. Solid infantry unit. Different herdman with a broadsword. 1 extra defense, actually. Interesting. I don't know why spears get 0 defense, but yeah, he actually has more defense, which is probably all around better. And then She Warrior, non-fort forest highland mountains. Glamored infantry with 9 protection, 15 defense, parry 4 shield, bronze spear. They're very similar to the other ones, but they don't have the magic spear. They don't have as good of a shield, and they're not sacred. But they're still pretty good. Glamour goes a long way. Summons. We get Kushis, Black Dogs, and Barghest. Kushis are usually pretty plentiful if we wanted to go that route. 20 Black Dogs for 5. 10 Kushis for 5 Glamour. Yeah, it's a lot. It's very much a lot. We get 2 Glamour to start. We're playing with Divinitus. It's possible there's an option for more Glamour. Well, a lot of these have starting sites that might give Glamour. Or some of them will give us a recruitable sacred that we may find to be better. Unseelie forts can recruit Unseelie soldiers, knights, and mischief makers. Glamour 2, 100% water, air, death. But you have to have a forted throne and cast Forgotten Palace or Immaculate Fort on it. Tricky. Tricky, tricky. I don't doubt that we could find something with a recruitable sacred, but it's not really in the good spirit of things. Mainly looking for Bay stuff, you know? Rather than death stuff. There's not a whole lot of options for that. This lets you recruit Sacred Valkyries, which are pretty damn good. But, Alright, well, let's... Either way. We have to decide pretty much between... I mean, we don't have to decide between the two. Many blesses will help both. And these aren't terrible units even without a bless. You know, they're still glamour, 16 defense, 5 parry, 14 hit points with a magic spear. They're still viable. But let's say that we get 5 glamour gems a turn, and we want to start summoning 10 Kushis every turn. What would be the best bless for these things? I'd say the usual sort of things. Blood Bond, Regen, Fortitude, Hard Skin, Ethereal, of course. I mean, any of these things would be pretty great. I think their protection is their biggest liability. So I don't think we can rely on Regen to save their lives. I also am iffy on Hard Skin. 12 protection's fine, but hard to say. There are certain things that help animals. There's that one, of course, but that's not really what I was thinking of. The Idol of the Sun gives Awe 3 to your blessing when it awakens, which is pretty nuts. That would probably help a lot. But you're giving up, you know, a different bless in exchange for that. I thought there was one... I thought there was more that affected animals. Apparently not. Well, the Thrice-Horned Boar, if it's in battle with everything, all friendly animals would become enlarged and go berserk, which is pretty good. And this one summons Kushi and Ishii up to Dominion candles every month. For more Kushis, I suppose. This one, you get a Horned One Commander and Kushi at temples when you have the Wild Hunt active. 1d6 per temple every month. That's pretty ridiculous. I mean, we could sit here all day, I suppose. This one, your Bless will gain +4 HP and +2 Strength when it's awake. Which is not bad. And it gives us a bear. Not that the bear is super good, but Berserk +7 is sort of dumb. In a good way. That is a lot of protection and a fear aura. Okay. All right. We're working it. Does limit our bless options a bit. But let's say we want to go enlarge then to give them more health. And probably... Oh, I don't know, man. We're never gonna afford all this shit. No way. No way we afford regen. Because we are getting a bear out of it, you know, and that's like that's the compromise, is that you get a bear, which is fine. I just wonder if Berserker would be good. It's kinda good. Because it gives us more attack and more damage. Which is nice. But we still don't have anything to help us survive. Other than just more hit points. And it is a decent amount. +4 plus from the other from the bear. And then enlarge. So that's they'll have 40 hit points, 7 protection. Yeah, but alternatively, we try to make hard skin work. Easier said than done. Yeah, we're gonna have to tank our scales a bit, which is kind of a bummer, because, well, it's kind of a bummer. Something like that, I guess. This seems questionable. This seems like a really questionable decision I'm going with. Rather than just like, in a different world, taking just a rainbow mage with a working man's bless and just buffing the shit out of these things. That seems a much safer bet. But we try to do meme stuff. I'm gonna regret this. Especially because the bear is like not even gonna be that amazing, but I guess it can do some stuff. Artois. We're playing Dominion, Dawn of Dominion. Let's do 9 thrones. Okay. Well, I like that spot. Let's go check out the underground. Okay, okay. Research. We just want to be prepared for the bear. And we do want to start getting Kushis relatively soon. It's just too glamour to recruit, so we just have to get, oh, I don't know, possibly a King of Alba, or no, just get one of these. We'll get there. Why don't we start with bears that are sacred? Alright, I'm on board with that. Except my bless isn't very good. Sure, we'll see how it goes. Ouch. Pikeneers did pretty good there, though. Yeah, the Catanach is pretty rough. The bears are dwindling. So no throne here. Nice. Telling you, the Pikeneers, they're repelling. It can be good. Can be quite good. Alright, I just want to get this one out right away so that you can start site searching. Otherwise, get more of those. Okay. No one in the Pale City, huh? I'll take that to the bank. Let's see how the Knights of Alba do. Yeah, alright. Not bad. Amazon Jade Maiden. Not something I'm looking forward to. Shimmering Waterfall. See? Just need a couple more and we're good. Yeah, really? Yeah, he doesn't have a gold star. Fuck. My gold star option is the King of Alba. Which is pretty pricey, but you can cast some spells. And he could ride with the Knights of Alba, I suppose. Sure. Snipe. You did. Alright, here's our true test. We get the bear relatively soon. Nice. Pretty good. It's a good test. Alright, let's just clear what we can. Alright, Jotunheim is here. Barbarian Light Cav. He's gonna get this before too long. We could start making a beeline. Alright. Fair. Not a big surprise there. Okay. Let's just have you personal mist form yourself and then attack rear. You'll figure it out. Okay. Well, thanks for clearing the way, barbarians. Hitting the arm with pike for 7 points of damage. Attack with maul was repelled. Repel value 18 versus defense 18. For 13. For 7. You notice how they're all hitting first? I believe weapon length does contribute to that. Repelled. Miss. Repelled. Repelled. 7 points of damage. Repelled. 3 points of damage. Repelled. 6 points of damage killed. See where we're going with this? Repelled. Repelled. The thing of beauty. Repelled. Yeah. Length 5, 13 attack on infantry. Will do some wonders for you. 1 death from 47 barbarians in melee. Pretty good. Where's my bear, goddammit? There he is. Length 4 weapons. Don't mean shit. Alright. Alright, we'll just wait a moment. Keep going. good, pretty good. You're nearly there. Can send out the bear and get Kushis going. It's all gonna be good. Alright. Well, we're pretty damn close. Okay, let's, do you think he probably can take these thrones? Depending on what else is there. Well, let's go here first. Ember Flesh. Moss Body. Personal Iron Skin. And then it'll be personal regen. That's it. Except I'd also probably benefit a lot from Breath of Winter. We're gonna build a fort in the Pales City. I don't know why. Well, it's 15,000 cap. Pretty good. Okay, personal regen and Breath of Winter if you can get it in there. In the long run then, I mean, ideally, I guess we'd get Marble Army, but I think he, for clearing thrones, would probably benefit a lot from just foul vapors. Also, I don't think we even looked. Did we even go down? I don't think we went down all the spells. We got distracted by. We got distracted by pretender choices and stuff. Well, fortunately, there isn't really much in here. Curse of Baelor. Range 20, area effect 11 plus blindness. MR negates. Sheesh. Yeah, there wasn't really almost any national spells here, so... And the ones that we do have are basically just taken from vanilla nations, except for that Curse of Baelor. Alright, let's see how the bear does. He's not spectacular. I'm not in love with the bear. But even a shitty pretender can usually clear some basic spots like that. With spells. Alright, we're trying to make for here, I suppose. I could have gone around the back end. Actually, fuck it. Just take this. You can do that. You don't need to go further. You and my friend are going to build a palisade. Maybe we can start finally getting Kushis. Ah, we bumped on the throne. No, off... No, we're not. We didn't make it to the throne. That's bad. That means he took the throne. And he's not lightweight about it. Shit. 28 Pikeneers gone in an instant due to his fucking sacreds. And now our throne here. Fucking pixies. Okay, good. Fear aura plus cold aura saved our lives there. Jesus. Worked out. Damn sprites. Alright. Well, we can take it and risk the war. We're 2 spaces from his capital. The alternatives... Going for this. How do we get there? Well, ring of water breathing on the bear, basically. Which isn't too complicated. But it'll have to work relatively quickly. Alright, you win the day, my friend. GG. I think that one stands. If that was the sprite one, then this might be the elemental one. Which could be risky, but at least it's in our own dominion. Jotunheim accepted right away. Stardust Meadow, Veiled Valley, that is very good. We got Valus, Guardian of Alba. Big time. Inspirational +4. You can't do lines. Why can't you do lines, bro? So yeah, we got, we're up to 5 per turn. Which means you can definitely summon Kushi. And why don't we just drain it the well dry for now? All right. Here we go. Second throne. Well, let's see how the Pikeneers do. Easy clap. And the second throne. Imps. It's not too bad. Long dead are a bit of a concern, though. Didn't really count on that. Nice. Got him. Yeah, good. Good. And we got Tomas the Truth Speaker. Ho ho! 4 glamour, 3 nature. Goodness gracious. With invulnerable 10 thrown on there for some reason. Nice. So you could actually summon, we could do like Fey Folk or something. If we went a little further, we could get Fey Foot Folk. Yeah. 5 plus 1/2 is such bullshit, but they are really good. Even though they're not sacred. So we probably are saving our gems. Alright. Pretty good. Alright, you, my friend, are going to make a ring of water breathing. And what else can we make for him that would be beneficial? Not much, of course. Oh yeah, we did want to make the snake ring. Because I was going to do foul vapors. I just don't think we'll get there in time. We also need to start making temples. Let's get it going. Ugh, nasty shit. Ugh, so disgusting. You're all dead. Construct temple. Okay, this isn't good. We gotta cut a path to Bargate before he takes it. We gotta cut fast, my friends. Also, please put PD on our thrones. Even if it's just a little. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't want the bear to do everything. He's just kind of doing everything. Okay. Temple. Auto search. Keep going. We have a lot of fucking units. We're gonna need another Knight of Alba. Okay. Well, yeah, we have a lot of units. Oh, these aren't magic? Fucking hell. Okay, they're not magic. They're magical to me. Well, it is a lot of units. I think we probably could roll out with that, but... Alright, let's roll out with that. I'm planning on taking that throne with the army, but I need the bear to get ahead of it just to get to Bargate. Please get to fucking Bargate. Protection's pretty good. Okay, we made it to Bargate. Excellent. Now be friends with everyone. We don't want no trouble. Bump, 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 bump. No bump. Wow. They're sleeping at the wheel. Damn, that moss body popped instantly. Even with fucking Biz Resist and 33 protection. That must have hit hard. Damage roll 26 plus 14. Plus versus prot roll 23 plus 6. So chart, yeah. 40. I think it just like barely popped, but still. Okay, excellent. We made it. Good. Now go in the water. Same strats. Yeah, I mean, I'd bring along mages, but what the fuck am I gonna cast? I guess Horde of Skeletons from all these 2 death mages. I could. I suppose I could. Also, get a guy here to make a lab and a temple. Archiscephali accepted. That's good. I also wanted the poison ring because a lot of these things hit with poison. No brainer. So yeah, Vanheim. Turtle Strait. And no, we didn't need to watch this, but I love it nonetheless. Okay, where is this Pythian bullshit that's just constantly... Pith. There it is. Can't see shit. Wow. Okay, that's a pretty easy one. I don't even need fucking foul vapors. Alright, I guess this will be a quick game. What do you want? What do you want from me? Yeah, I figured this was the elemental one. So much for that. Easy peasy. Alright, then it's just a matter of taking this, and then we win. Yep. Oh, these things are fucking fast as hell, man. Fast as hell. Oh yeah, we do need... Oh, that's fine, yeah. We'll be fine. Claim. Jotunheim has declared war. That might be a problem, but it really won't be. The Kushis. Divine blessing, please. There you go. Plus 4 HP, plus 2 strength. Natural protection, plus 5. 37 hit points, spell protection. Plenty of damage. 22 slashing. Easy peasy. We lost 1 Kushi. I'll take it. Oh, these guys didn't even get to be involved. Oh well. Oh well. That's all she wrote. Yeah, there you have it. We found Shimmering Waterfall and Garden of Frozen Flowers. And victory. Well, I mean, again, as I always say, like, for like these quicker games, it's like, you know, our parameters are generally, you know, the same. Like, we don't futz with it too much. So if a game is really... seems really simple and easy and blah blah blah, like we didn't get in any wars and blah blah blah, and we just got thrones and it was done. It's like a shitty nation can still struggle to do those things even without worrying about wars. They can still struggle to get into positions quickly to get the throne connections and take the thrones, you know. So like, we did not struggle at all against any independents because these Pikeneers were really solid and the Knights of Alba were really solid. And we had the Bear, which obviously was good. Now, granted, we had some easy-ass thrones. But, I mean, we covered ground. We're second on provinces. We covered ground quickly. We didn't really falter. We never had to... We made it all the way here without having to restock. And we came back through this way. And still didn't need to restock. I could have taken all these other provinces probably without restocking. That's a good fucking army. Without any sacreds. I mean, we went in on the Kushis, but we like barely needed them. So yeah, that was a damn good army. I think these probably are a little overtuned. Maybe a tad? I don't know. Hard to say. The Knights of Alba, yeah, they're pretty damn good. I don't know if they're really, like, insanely good compared to any other heavy cav that you'd get. Because I'm pretty sure they're cap only. The Sacreds are perfectly fine. I didn't, like, mean to say or suggest that they're shit or anything. They're perfectly fine. I just... You know, we've had so many Sacred infantry like that we've used, so... I figured we'd use the Kushi, but they took a little long to get online, and we didn't need them. That was the real thing. If I was struggling otherwise, and it's like, okay, we really need to depend on the Kushis, that would be one thing, but we didn't even really need it. I could have probably taken that without it. Almost certainly, really. And yeah, it's just part of the fact that having a pretender, a monster pretender, is just so fucking valuable in this setup, you know, in a single player setup where we're going for thrones and we're trying to rush thrones. Like, having a good monster is just invaluable. Because if I hadn't gotten Bargate, and it would have been very easy for me not to get Bargate, I would have had to have gone to war with someone, and things could have gotten a lot more complicated if I had to go to war with, like, Asphodel or something. But yeah, so it was a good nation. I think it was a fair game, and I've got no real complaints. Other than maybe it's a little overtuned compared to the other infantry. But I don't know, we had other solid options. I mean, these wouldn't be bad. The Furbolgs with the battle axes would have been pretty solid too. But yeah, it's just like in comparison here, you get like you get more hit points, you get formation fighter, you get 3 more length, the same attack, and nearly the same damage. Granted, piercing is slightly worse than slashing, all things considered, but it's kind of negligible when considering the repel value. I think if we had gone in with the Furbolgs against those barbarians, we would have lost a lot more Furbolgs. So, yeah, and then, like, she warriors would have been really solid, too. Not to mention our sacreds. So, yeah, good stuff. Good game. My name is Mangg. You're watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.